I ain't pussy, nigga. I ain't pussy, nigga. I ain't pussy, nigga. That 40 on my side. Listen, nigga. Turn your motherfucking head into some tissue, nigga. I ain't got sacks, but I bless a nigga. Pussy, nigga. I ain't stressing, nigga. You bitch, nigga, some headshots. Like playing chess, so I'm chessing niggas. And that happy hustle, I ain't blessing niggas. Mail, I'm checking niggas. If I'm talking to you, I ain't threatening niggas, cause pussy niggas call protection, nigga.
Charles and I settled here in the booth.
Yeah.
This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Yeah. Slime time. Grind time. Slime time. Grind time. Grind time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get your bitch in my room, dog.
And this will wind up being a poor decision to bring it out as he's out of bounds shy of the 20.
Your bitch was a DJ, your bitch will be dip low. Bitch get dipped up. Early morning, bitch, I'm looking for a bird. Brr.
Time running out here on the play clock. And as he sees the play clock ticking down, Marvin Lewis decides to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll come out in the pistol. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Burn them motherfucking nigga sideways.
It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Never been lame. Play those type of games.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
From the 9-0 for the bang him.
On first
Well,
down, he'll
just
drop
hang
to
him.
throw.
Slang him up.
This will be caught just inside
Life
the 10.
dog is in danger.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Cameron Braid from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Set the place with my medal. Yeah. Sight got in the range. Never thought life was game. Hey. You think it's game to get banged.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them with 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are great.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Michael Strahan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
We got 7:30 on the track, man. You know, this one black.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Call my Uncle Tony.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Ain't worry about that.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump it off to Procise. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware the ball may come your way.
Need it. We got it. I'm about to go North Korea in this bitch.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Paul.
A little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
See. My mind used to be a rock. I'm in a bar.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Ain't all about ball.
They'll go with Procise. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Michael Strahan.
Out here playing like Kennard. Like you can hit a bump in the road in his motherfucking
he came in off the edge so
fucked
quickly
up
there.
Lincoln, yo.
Because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Inside joke.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about it.
Skied up.
They certainly did.
12:30. We skied up. You done fucked around and hit that bump in the road.
Weight, speed,
Masked up and we out of control.
They really said competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Masked up and we out of control on the stroll looking for dough. Fuck, nigga hating, you better follow the code.
And he gets this up across the 35.
Follow our mindset and we follow the goal.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers
all about the money, motherfuck the hole.
One thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft
all
spots,
about the money.
And set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw
I'm all
that
about
there.
the money.
Motherfuck the first. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the run.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
A group of Chiefs there to make the stop that time.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run. And it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
You need another scheme.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7.
Another mind. I need another dream.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Get all my drugs. I need some more. Mostly because I need another dream.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
My bases don't like it. They say that ain't that cream.
Over the middle here to Brown.
I'll rob them out of
to the 31, enough for the 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL
can't
there.
have no dreams.
Just find the soft spot, find the
dreams.
dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
4 down, check, 4 down.
A second down carry for Procise. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A minute 59
to
go in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
I don't fuck with you, nigga. I don't fuck with you, dude. I don't fuck with you, dude.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go. Ohio.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on.
Man,
catching the ball and not much run after the
one
catch.
Perfect. You win a perfect 15 games. You just got it, man. You just did the damn thing. You earned this Super Bowl, Brian. Go fuck with you. Real G talk.
They just do get the playoff. Bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Don't fuck with you niggas. Oh no.
Quarterback, the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Yep, bruh. You slide on me, don't trip, bruh, because I ain't gonna trip, bitch. I'm gonna shoot.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Cameron Brate, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Now for the point after.
Yeah. Real nigga, dog. Real nigga. Salute me. Salute me.
Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20.
When you see me, salute me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. When you see me, salute me. If you don't like me, then shoot me.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
If you shoot me, salute me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. But if you love me, salute me. If you love me, salute me. If you love me, salute me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. If you love me, salute me. If you love me, salute me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. If you don't like me, then shoot me. Salute me. Cause the niggas can't move me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
I
they
ain't
will
running,
send
I'm
this
solid.
one away.
Pussy niggas can't scare me.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Can't dare me.
And he won't
Coming,
return
I'm
this
staying.
one. He'll go
Pussy
down to a
nigga,
knee,
I ain't
and they'll
moving.
start
Pussy
at the
nigga, I'm
25.
shooting.
And out now comes
So
Jacksonville
if
as they get ready to
pussy
go.
nigga, if you ain't
And what do you
shooting,
think
salute
goes on
me.
here in this situation? If you got the
G-talk,
football,
G-talk.
you're trailing,
Fuck all
you're
that
back
pussy
in your own
shit.
territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Fuck all that
You're
rookie
thinking
shit.
about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. but you've got to figure
static,
if something goes
bit.
wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Relax, fool.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yeah.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Yeah.
Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jags a first down.
Yeah. OG, I do my thing. Yeah.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah, I thought your group is big.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And
he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Niggas feeling secluded.
It's a foot race.
Deion Sanders to the house.
20, 10,
I'm a
and
cousin.
all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I ain't my cousin, but you know how it is. I'm a cousin.
2 yards.
Granddaddy cousin. Some type of shit like that.
It's all about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
He shot my cousin.
And it is now 21-0.
For what? Because he was running with the heat. Nigga. I told that nigga, boy, leave that guy home, nigga.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Nigga in hell finally made it. Nigga in hell finally made it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. C.J. Procise, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
First thing, gotta get my stick. Leave his pussy ass on the dead in the motherfucking ditch.
Extra point forthcoming.
Wet him up. Get him up. God
it's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Bitch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bitch.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Bitch.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned
Bitch, I can win a
Because some
Grammy
teams
for
script
just
to start a half.
saying bitch on
Other
the
teams
track.
just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up
Shit,
their
you
sleeve.
know what I'm
And
saying?
it pops
Whoopi
free.
Goldberg
The
won a
collision
Grammy.
there
Why
jarred
the
the
fuck I
ball
can't
loose
win a
and
Grammy?
brings up second down.
That was a
Bitch.
classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards
Shit,
instead
they
of
count
making the catch
screaming.
first
They
and then
count
taking
screaming
off.
sales. Bitch.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's
Screaming now,
second down.
nigga. Shit. Get my screams up. I'm trying to win a Grammy. Bitch. Bitch.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Suck the dick, suck the dick, suck the dick.
And that is incomplete.
Bitch.
Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Bitch.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is
And
probably
nigga, I
a big
like that. That
understatement.
sound like it could be a
he
good
is all
ad
over
lib.
the place.
Suck the dick,
Mechanics
suck the
are
dick,
off,
suck the dick.
not accurate,
Suck the dick, suck the
except
dick,
if you're
suck the
playing on defense,
Suck the
because
dick,
they
suck the
picked off
dick,
a
suck
good
the
number
dick.
of passes.
Yeah, all
Suck
the
the dick,
INTs right there,
bitch.
throwing it off his back foot.
Suck the
Pressure
dick,
coming,
bitch.
just chucking it downfield. He
Suck
can't
the
do
dick,
that
bitch.
right now.
No, you can't do that at all.
Suck the
I
dick,
think one of the
bitch.
hardest things for a guy having a
Suck
day
it up,
like this
suck it
one
up, suck it up.
is to find a way
Suck
to
it up,
just
suck it
kinda
up,
get
suck
out
it
of
up,
it, kinda
bitch.
get
Suck
yourself
it up,
back to
suck it up,
neutral.
suck it
Because what
up,
you try and do
bitch. Suck
is
it
make
up,
even
suck
more
it up, suck it
spectacular
up,
plays to
bitch.
make up
Suck
for
the
it,
dick.
and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Suck the dick.
But partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
You kind of freaky, yo ho. Oh.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And Sanders now to return.
That's me, though. Nigga shooting
A
at your
special teams
motherfucking
mistake
husband
there,
for
no
opening
doubt.
up the
Just
front door.
26
Nigga,
yards
fuck
officially
that.
on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Bitch in the motherfucking bed doing the dance. Suck a nigga dead head.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Kelsey out in the slot right. On first down, Procise fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
Illegally
See if
down
they
low.
stay on the ground for
I
second
don't know
down.
what the fuck
They'll
I'm
come
doing.
out in the pistol.
I give him all
Again,
the
they run.
holding
Again,
and
it's
shit. Tell him I say I
Procise.
hold him
And
and
he'll
shit.
lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
See, you gotta think fast. What's the See, what if a nigga threw with a woodpecker on the track before he started rapping?
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
That's gonna catch a. That's gonna catch anybody.
Now they'll throw
Nigga,
here out of the
what
gun.
Let me double it back and see one more
And
time.
this is going to be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. Now 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They doing stupid ass shit they got now. Remixing everybody's song. And I don't be with that
And
remixing
his kick
everybody's
is right
songs and
there.
shit.
It's good. And
So
they're
what
well
you
on
gotta
their
do,
way
you gotta
now
be
as the
original,
lead
nigga.
grows even
How you
larger.
be original?
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And this game will come for your throat.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try to make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3-and-out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
I'm gonna run a play that you'll never forget.
Step up here, we'll see.
3 down. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Agba able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
I ain't throw that ball. Stop holding that ball. Shit, man.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Throw them shits, man. Throw them shit.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Throw that motherfucking goddamn ball.
Will find his man on the end route, complete.
Stop running into the
and he's
wall.
brought down after a good gain. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Throw that damn ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And out come the Chiefs now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. In the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get a hook and let a running back get outside, because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia. Right back to Procise. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter of They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
On the handoff, this is Procise. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
4 down. Here we go.
Project, baby.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Project. And I ain't talking that Kodak Black shit. I'm talking bang 'em. Bang 'em. Bang 'em, nigga. Bang 'em, nigga. Duval, bang 'em, nigga. Duval. Duval. Duval, nigga. Duval County, nigga. Jack and kill, nigga. Where I roam. Better keep that fast stick, boy, in your home, in your car. Wherever you creep, wherever you roll. That stick is all I know.
They'll hand it off to Pro Size. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
My life came with a stick, nigga.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Nigga, I let that bitch talk. That bitch had legs. I take that out for a walk. Me and my Heat best friend, we have coffee in the first of the morning and talk.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
That fucked. All right, I fucked it up, but I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm gonna bring it back.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
If I do a murder, I'ma just scream. I'm insane, nigga. I'm sticking to that.
They'll look to throw here.
Wall after I threw it at the judge, nigga, and said, fuck all
Can't do
y'all.
anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
That's the easiest way to get sent back to the motherfucking goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Get sent back to the motherfucking. Get sent back to your motherfucking cell, nigga. Just hold your ass attempt to court. You know, skip your goddamn court date a few goddamn months for throwing that shit.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Next time you come to court, nigga, your hands will be in the goddamn some kind of shit.
This is not the way to start a drive.
You won't throw shit no more. Bitch, watch out.
Come on, let's go. 319. They'll set up a throw. And now here is another interception. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 2nd down following the run.
Going with it. Get a little bitch money in they life, bitch. That's what I'm living.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. On the stop, it's Ray Nitschke.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
Reaper on his way, pussy nigga battle.
So 3rd down, just 1 yard to go. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Short, it's Pro Size. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. In the red zone this time. This is Pro-Size on the carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Shit on that pussy ass nigga. 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 Boy, shit on that pussy ass nigga. Fuck. Boy, shit on that pussy ass nigga. Bitch, fuck. Boy, shit on that pussy ass nigga. Shit on his motherfucker whole family. Nigga, what's up? Shit. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking chief. Not motherfucking Keith. I'm blowing on the wrist. Nigga to sleep. Doing the core of that bar. Doing the core of that wall. Project Baby in the bit, nigga. Assigned to the Project Wall, nigga. Go out. Nigga, fuck the car. Ghost Rider, nigga know my lyrics are hot. Caught me up. Cause your lyrics are not. Told the nigga I need an extra guap. Make you a wrap up and a dance. Nigga, I get your ass extra hot. Let me say here, make your ass up a goddamn rap and a dance. Bitch, I get you extra hot. Stop, pose, now drop, yeah. Look at all that. Look at that shit. Nigga about 3 buzz of dro still in that bit from 5 days ago. I don't like grinding shit up in this grind. I hit that bit extra hard, so I want to hit it with my 5-inch TV or 7-inch, whatever the fuck it is. It's stupid big.
That bitch stupid big. Don't make me motherfucking YouTube it. Matter of fact, you can follow me on Insta. Insta. Ain't that many followers. I ain't no celebrity. Yeah, B. They gon' let me be. Let me be. Motherfucking G, nigga. Motherfucking screw, nigga. Brush your head down, nigga. Like a swisher, nigga. I kill you, bet nobody ain't gonna miss you. Say something wrong to me. Bitch, you gon' get your issue. Oh, she. I hear a car outside. Spider sense. It's tingling. Trapper sense. It's tingling.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
This is more like it. Some of them niggas with them, some niggas be having, you know what I'm saying?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Their top 3 player be just the 90s and 90, 99
This is
and
fielded
shit
at the
like
goal
that.
line.
But then sometimes.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
They be trying to light their ass up. Flee! It's me. It's me.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Wow.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wow.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Dante Fowler just made a play that he could be really proud of there. Nice tackle for loss, and what a relief it is for him to be back on an NFL field after missing his entire rookie season with a knee injury.
I think the entire defensive unit is relieved that he's out there. 2nd down, Cousins. Fitzgerald's got it right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Green 39. Green 30.
They go back to the ground now with Charles. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Now let's go.
Cousins now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And it's third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you could hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
39.
Third and long for Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Fielded about a yard deep, and he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Come on, let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw here. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And tough starting field position here.
Set. 180.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 12.